Yo, what's up, YouTube? Smash that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. You should, though. You guys have been asking for a little while about an update on the E38. To be honest, man, I don't have any update for you, but maybe I do. So I do have a lead now on a gas tank. We saw a few weeks back, I went to the junkyard to see if I could get a car that was in decent enough shape with the right model and everything to get the gas tank. It didn't pan out. So I have somebody that reached out to me back in Ontario. They have a gas tank. They said they'll send it to me for a price. And I'm just waiting to get some photos to see, obviously, if it's going to work or not. I need to make sure I'm not just wasting some money on a gas tank that won't work. And obviously, we have a huge list of other things that need to be done on the car, which is, obviously, you guys keep asking about it. And again, I'm not at the point to be able to do anything with it, but I kind of want to show you what's going on because I'm going to start prepping it. I know it's not really a full status update video on the car, but hey, it's better than nothing, and it's good to be getting there, right? If we get that gas tank info this week or next, then maybe in a couple weeks we'll actually have it, and then I'm going to try to take it out and do it myself. But I want to show you there's a couple things. I'm going to take the camera here, so it's going to get a little, hopefully not too weird as we go. And also I forgot to put on the stabilizer, so bear with me for a moment. Now, you guys know that there's a list of problems with this bad boy. This hood does not lock into place, so I got it back open. And then I wasn't able to get the stupid engine cover off. Kind of broke it off one of the pins. None of these actually work, but... so anyway, I was like, great, we got this off. We're good to go. But then I was looking underneath the car. You guys are going to be probably shocked by this. That's what's been going on with this car for about, I don't know, a year? I had another car, was storing a car for somebody during the winter before last, and then they left this big piece of whatever it is. They left it there. There was a little bit of oil on it from their car, and they said, oh, yeah, you might as well keep it, so... Now, I don't know what the issue is. I have done literally nothing to this car, but I did notice this. Look, I know that something in this area has been leaking. When I first bought the car, we had a coolant leak over here, but there was always some oil. And then this is, what, oil only? See, I don't know. I haven't even started looking into this stuff yet. This is something... I was always under the impression this had something to do with the oil. It's not even attached. Look at that. Like, it was zip tied, just kind of sitting in place. Actually is not attached to the vehicle. So, I don't know if it's just the plate. If I remove these bolts here, and then whatever that is, maybe get the new, I don't even know the new frame. So I got to get something for that. I mean, I guess it's not the biggest issue, but... that's not good. And then obviously all that oil is coming out of somewhere. Thing is though, I can't see anything. Even with my little work light, it's not very good. So we got some issues there. It's not great. I did plug the battery back in though. I know it probably seems a little silly since we're not going to be starting it or anything, but I am charging the battery back up. It still works, even though I disconnected this around the time that we did the last startup video. So I'm just getting it charged up. Inside pretty much as it was. Ran when parked. So, yeah, nothing's really changed for it. But the plan is, aside from that massive amount of oil that's underneath, we're going to start getting things prepared. Little movie magic there, obviously. I put the camera back. But yeah, I'm going to start getting things prepared. I need to make this space functional to be able to actually work on it, because I am going to be trying to take my gas tank out, putting the new one in, and then it makes sense. I'm just getting a gas tank and some cosmetic parts that are broken on this, that I should do the fuel pump and everything. Pretty sure that's the problem why it wouldn't start before. So while I'm taking out the gas tank, I might as well do the fuel pump. I'm going to be ordering that stuff new, budget permitting, so at least I can take the tank out. So we're going to be cleaning up that, as we're going to be seeing here today. We're going to move the car, get it into a slightly better position, and clean up that back section of my garage. We're going to move the car out of the way, and we're going to get this place ready for a gas tank. Alright, I'm out of breath. If you came to this channel looking for some skinny guys working on cars, you are in the wrong place. There is no skinny going on here. You're gonna see a whole lot of sweat. I try my best to keep my shirt down so you don't see anything that nobody really wants to see. Anyway, cleaned up here. Now, this isn't a full clean. I just wanted to move some of the stuff that was on this side of the garage out of the way. It's in the corner there. I gotta deal with that another day. I gotta go through a lot of that stuff, sell it online. We've moved the car. It was a little stiff, and I could hear some, it's like scraping, almost like a thin piece of metal, like tin scraping along the bottom of the garage here. So, brakes, maybe. I did the front brakes a few years ago. I think about a year before I parked it. Rear brakes do need to be done. There's something going on there. Now I've jacked it up. You can see that the back is higher up. Put them on 2 jack stands. If there's a better way to do this, please let me know. I was planning on jacking it up from the diff, putting those jack stands underneath it and then lowering it back down. What I've done now, I've got 2 jack stands on the back, and then my actual lift here is just on the little pump lift is on the front quarter, just to help a little bit to offset it, because obviously the back now is up way higher. If there's a better way to do it, please let me know. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to get a little bit more vertical room with this setup so that I could get underneath there. And I kind of forgot that the gas tank is kind of here. So, I don't know, I don't really have a whole lot of space to be able to get under here myself. So, you know, ideally if I had a lift, I'd just lift it up and be able to get underneath it a lot safer, because I don't trust this. So, we're going to have to see, but at least it's prepped. We'll just kind of have to take it one step at a time. So we'll see. Next update will be the gas tank getting here, and eventually we'll start figuring out what needs to be done on it. But at least it's jacked up for now. I'm going to leave it. The plan was to leave this for like a week like this, just to let it sit and settle. So then that way, if I do end up getting brave enough to go underneath this car as is, then I'll feel a little bit better that at least it's stayed there for a couple days at a minimum. So I don't know, let me know in the comments below. I'm not an expert. I don't know if you guys know this, but I really am not skilled in any way to work on a car. Anything that I've done on this car has been looking online and just trying it myself. And anything that I will be doing on this, it's just me figuring it out. So any advice would be super helpful. Well, that's about it. Catch you next time.